Hello everyone. Welcome to the third video of my PLP fitness lecture series. Today I will mainly be discussing the chest, the muscles in the chest, and the muscles in the shoulders, specifically the muscles that are targeted in the gym. So yeah, let's get started. So the chest is composed of four muscles: the pectoralis major, the pectoralis minor, the serratus anterior, and the subclavius. However, the only two of these muscles are targeted in the gym, and those muscles are the pectoralis major and the pectoralis minor. All right, now delving into the pectoralis major specifically, the pectoralis major is the most superficial muscle in the pectoral area, and the main function of the pectoralis major is to adduct and immediately rotate the upper limb, or in other words, the upper arm, and draw the scapula in an antero-inferior manner. The pectoralis major has two attachments, the clavicular head and the sternocostal head. The clavicular head originates from the anterior surface of the medial clavicle, whereas the sternocostal head originates from the anterior surface of the sternum. And the pectoralis major contains lateral and medial pectoral nerves. Now moving on to the pectoralis minor. The pectoralis minor is located just underneath the pectoralis major, as you can see in this picture to the right here. And the main function of the pectoralis minor is to stabilize the scapula, and this muscle also contains the medial pectoral nerve. Just before we go into these exercises, just keep in mind that it's very important that you take the chest muscles through the entire range of motion for all of these exercises. And also, the chest exercises are divided into three groups, three groupings. One grouping is the exercises that work out the lower fibers of the chest. Another grouping is the workouts that work out the middle fibers of the chest, and then the third grouping is the exercises that work out the high fibers of the chest. So for the first exercise, the bench press, you're going to want to do this exercise for 3 sets by 12 reps, but you're going to want to go down in reps every time you move sets. So for example, for your first set, you're going to want to do 12 reps. For your second set, you're going to want to do 10 reps. And for your third set, you're going to want to do 8 reps. And this exercise particularly exercises the middle fibers of the chest. For the next exercise, the cable fly, you're going to want to do this for 2 sets by 10 reps, and this exercise works out the lower fibers of the chest. For the third exercise, the incline bench press, you're going to want to do this for 3 sets by 12, 10, 8, moving down in reps as you progress through your sets. And this exercise works out the higher fibers of the chest. And for the final chest exercise, dips, you're going to want to do this for 3 sets by 12 reps. And this particular exercise works out the lower fibers of the chest. Now moving on to shoulders, the shoulders contain 2 subgroups, the intrinsic and extrinsic side, but the extrinsic side is not targeted in the gym, so we'll only be focusing on the intrinsic side for the purpose of this PLP. The intrinsic side consists of muscles that originate from the scapula or clavicle that also attach to the humerus. The intrinsic side contains the deltoid, which is further divided into 3 subparts, but we'll touch on that later. The teres major and 4 rotator cuff muscles, the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, the subscapularis, and the teres minor. So now delving into just the deltoid, since that's what is really focused on in the gym. The deltoid is divided into 3 subparts, like I said. The anterior, the middle, and posterior portion. The anterior fiber's main function is to flex and medially rotate the shoulder. The middle fiber's main function is to abduct the arm. And the posterior fiber's main function is to extend and laterally rotate the shoulder. The deltoid originates from the clavicle and scapula and attaches to the lateral aspect of the humerus, and the deltoid additionally contains the axillary nerve. The exercises for the deltoid consist of shoulder press or under slash military bar press. You're going to want to do this for 4 sets by 12, 10, 8, 6 reps. So moving down by 2 reps every set you progress through. Another exercise, the Arnold press. You're going to want to do this for 3 sets by 12 reps. The cable lateral raise, you're going to want to do this for 3 sets, moving down in reps as you go, so from 12 to 10 to 8. And the face pull, you're going to want to do this for 2 sets by 12 reps. And you can see in this image here to the right the anterior fibers, middle fibers, and posterior fibers of the deltoid. Alright, starting off the chest exercises, we're starting off with the bench press. For this exercise, you basically just want to keep the bar above your chest, and you're going to want to move it down to your chest and explode back up as much as possible. This exercise takes the pectoralis major and minor through their full range of motion and stresses the muscle fibers of the pectoralis major and minor in a parallel fashion. And this exercise, like I said earlier, develops the middle of the chest. This is a great compound exercise to start off a chest workout. Moving on to the second exercise for the chest workout, these are cable flies. We have Luke actually demonstrating these ones. So for this exercise, you're going to want to be leaning forward with the weight kind of pushing you back, and you're going to want to move the cables down to the lower portion of your chest, not higher or middle, since that kind of removes the purpose of cable flies. This exercise is scientifically significant to the lower fibers of the chest, as it takes the pectoralis major and minor through their full range of motion, similar to the bench press. Now for the third exercise of the chest workout, this is the inclined bench press. This is basically just a regular bench press, just how I explained it earlier, except it's just inclined. This exercise forces the arms from a low to high position, which aligns the arm with the chest fibers, and specifically the top portion, the high fibers of the chest, and that's what makes this exercise scientifically significant. Now for the final exercise of the chest workout, these are dips. Basically for this exercise, you're going to want to move as far down as possible and use your chest and your triceps in moving you back up. Make sure throughout this entire exercise, you're flexing your chest, and your chest is pushed outwards, as that really keeps tension on that chest, and it makes sure that the pectoralis major and minor, is taken through their full range of motion. This exercise forces the arms from a high to low position by putting your arms behind your body, and it specifically targets the lower fibers of the chest, while partially working in the triceps brachii as well. Now for the shoulder portion of this video, we're going to the shoulder exercises. So we're going to begin with the shoulder press / military barbell press. So this exercise, you're just going to want to move the bar down to the chest or to the bottom of towards the neck area, and you're just going to want to push back up using your shoulders. You're going to want to do this for 4 sets by 12 reps, moving down in reps each set. This exercise focuses on all 3 parts of the deltoid, but additionally incorporates the rotator cuff by doing overhead activities. Alright, now moving on to the second workout of the shoulder workout. These are called Arnold presses. For this, you're basically going to want to do a regular shoulder press, except when you get down on your chest, you're going to want to twist the dumbbells in a way that your palms are facing you, and you're generally going to want to do this for 3 sets by 12 reps. This is an exercise, like I said, very similar to the shoulder press. It focuses on all 3 parts of the deltoid, but additionally incorporates the rotator cuff by doing overhead activities. And this exercise allows for a break to the muscles on the negative, which ultimately leads to higher reps during a set. For the third exercise of the shoulder workout, this is the cable lateral raise. For this, you're going to want to make sure that your back is straight and that your body isn't moving at all, and that the only thing that is moving is your shoulder, moving your arm from your waist up until just above a position where your body makes a T. This exercise particularly targets the posterior deltoid and allows for a full range of motion of the shoulder by, like I said, getting your arm just above a T position. Now for the final exercise of the shoulder workout, these are called face pulls. You're generally going to want to do this for 2 sets by 12 reps. You're going to want to move the rope towards your face, as the name suggests, and you just repeat that for 12 reps, and this exercise targets the posterior deltoid with the support of the rotator cuff, and this exercise is generally used as a kind of burnout exercise, which means you're going to want to do this at the end of your shoulder workout.